Hi, this is Dr. Horne with my college app week video. So I'm going to talk about where I went to school, and that is East Tennessee State University in Johnson City, Tennessee. And the way I chose this school was it was not far from my house. So I was like, hey, four-year university close to my house. I'm an 18-year-old male with bad decision making and not much ambition, so I'm just going to go to the closest place I can find. It was sort of like preordained that that's where I was going to go. And in my high school that I went to, kind of all the snobby kids, like, well, I'm not going to ETSU, we're going to UT. And so I was, that kind of sealed the deal for me. I was going to go, like, not where the snobby kids went, but I was going to go to ETSU. And I'm really glad I did, because I ended up finding my passion there, because I was really only good at two things in high school academically, and that was French and English. So I ended up falling in love with the French program at ETSU because it was very small, and it was like the same 10 students, and we had the same classes every semester together, so we were like a little family. And then I double majored in English, mostly out of strategy, because English filled in, for a Bachelor of Arts, filled in a lot of the requirements that were, not subject related. So I double majored because if I took all those English classes, it was going to knock out a lot of classes and requirements I had to do. But I also developed a passion and love for it too. And so that's why I even spent an extra semester to double major. What would I have done differently? Well, first of all, what I would have done differently is I would have done high school differently. I didn't do great in high school. I graduated, I'll tell you, it was a GPA of 2.43, which is not fantastically high, which kept me out of a lot of scholarship opportunities and that sort of thing. But I just didn't have any motivation or direction. And what happened is I went, my second year at ETSU, I did a study abroad and studied in France that year, in Paris in the summer. And after that, I was a totally different person. I knew what I wanted to do. I wanted to teach French, maybe English. And so then my path was set, and from that point on, I never made lower than a B. A matter of fact, in graduate school, I had a 3.97, and then in my doctorate, I had a 4.0. So I guess what I'm saying is, don't worry about where you are right now. Like, you've heard the expression, today's the first day of the rest of your life. Well, that happened to me. When I got back from Paris from studying there, that was the first day of the rest of my life, and I was forever different and changed from that experience, and it's all because I figured out what I wanted to do. My favorite part of college was the classes, homework, that sort of thing. I know I sound like a big geek, and I am a big geek, says the man sitting in front of a Star Wars poster with the Lord of the Rings map. But yeah, I'm a big geek, but at the time I was kind of, you probably would have described me more as like a kind of a fun, life of the party kind of guy, but I got really serious about academics, especially after I went to Paris and studied, and so that was my favorite part. I wasn't into like socializing as much. I mean, I had friends, but most of my friends were my friends from high school. Like I said, I stayed locally. And most of my friends didn't go to college, or they went to community college, or they did something different. And so that was my tribe. Those were my people, and I was the black sheep of those people. And became a liberal artist and studied liberal arts. And I'm glad the way things turned out, because if I weren't, I wouldn't be making a YouTube video at this very moment. So anyway, have a great day, and there's my video.